Good afternoon, everybody. So, I'm sorry. Good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear me from the back? That's good. Thank you. So, I'm Dr. Hussain, and I will be your instructor for this course. Okay. So, I sent you an email, maybe 2 emails, and some announcement. You got it? So, maybe a few minutes ago, an hour ago, I sent an announcement of the course link. You got it? Can you please click on that link? If you see that, we can join in over there. And so I welcome everybody to my course, and this is my personal website. I don't like to spend too much time to talk about me or myself. So you have a link. So when you have a time, if you are interested to learn more about me, so just visit. Thank you so much. And then let us start our journey. Okay, and see this one, right? Okay, so let me start to join here. Wow, this is a good number of participants. I'm trying to create a team group, and I could not add all of you. I could not add all of you together, so I'm trying. You can see my screen? Yeah. Oh, that's good. So I will try my best to record my lecture video, and as usual I do record all of my lecture video, and I post on my YouTube channel. You have seen my YouTube channel maybe, right? I will post my recorded lecture video over there, maybe within a day, 24 hours, or as soon as I can. Okay. So that in case you miss any lecture, so you should be able to catch from there, okay? So you know about D2L, right? Desire to learn. So this will be our main app that we will be using for our course collaboration. So this is the section for you. I sent an announcement. Okay, so and here I uploaded in the content or home page. So start here, and this is the I'm sorry, where is this coming from? Give me a second, where is sound is coming from? Oh, can everybody please mute yourself? Everybody please mute yourself from your side, okay? So, if you wanna raise my attention, so just click on this button. You see this? Raise your hand. Okay, if you wanna speak, then please raise your hand. Then I will see if it comes to my attention. Then I will ask you. Okay, so D12, if you click on course start here, then you will see the syllabus. Okay, so the syllabus, it says version 2.0. In case you see version 3.0, then follow that one. Okay, so if we have any change, then we will I will upload a new one, okay, with version 3 or 4. Please always follow the latest version. So it has my information, my office hour information, and then this lecture hour, you know that. And for this course, everybody know the safety rule, right? We need to wear mask. Anybody need a mask? I have some extra if you need. Okay. And so I want to go to the syllabus quickly. Okay, I don't like to spend too much time discussing this. I think you should be able to go this. The main point, first one is the communication policy. The restricted communication policy is that please send any communication through your KSU email. Okay, not from D12. The problem D12 has a problem that if you send me an email from D12, message to D12, it will come to my email address. And when I reply, it will not go to your email. Okay, and it will not go to D12, it will not go to your email. So even if I reply, you will not get my reply. Okay, so please always use your KSU email address, and please write your section name and your course name, preferably on the subject line or on the first line of your email. Then I will be able to reply you quickly. Okay. And this semester I have about more than 375 students. So I have to deal with. So please be patient and to give me some favor. So it's really difficult to maintain this number of students. If 10% of you send me email every day, how many emails I have to reply, and then have to delete. Okay, so and this will be our communication mainly focused on our phase, resource phase, the first year experience phase. We will come here later soon. Okay, so we don't need to purchase any book, but we have a lot of resources. You can go for free, and this is the course outcome and course description, first year experience policy, and this is my personal teaching philosophy. Okay, my personal goal is that your success is my success. Okay, if you become successful in this course, I will be successful. Okay, that is my first goal. Okay, I encourage collaboration. I like you make friends or group to study. Okay, I wish I could join with you, but maybe I will not be able to join all of your groups. Okay, but collaboration does not mean that you will copy code from your friend or someone else. Okay, collaboration means that you will help each other to understand. Okay, even whenever you walk, you come into classroom and you go back to classroom. Whenever you talk, then discuss something. If you understand something, then share with your friend. And he may know something. Sometimes when you study read a book, or when you study, we may have our own technique to remember something, right? So share that technique with your friend. But do not share the exact code, okay? Or sometimes do not do like something that, okay, my friend has done this program, I'm just changing the variable name, changing the method name. That is also not a collaboration. Try to learn yourself. So I like to say that this course is like a swimming course. Okay, so no matter how many theory books you read how to swim, you will not be able to learn swim until you dive in water, right? So in this course, you will learn 3 languages: C++, C# and Java. Okay, you will learn theoretical concept, and you will be mastering only one language, that is your lab language, right? So everybody has to take one lab credit course, right? Is there anyone that is not taking lab course? Everybody is taking lab course, right? You have to take a lab course to fulfill this goal. Actually, the lab course is 1 hour, but a lot of work. Whatever you will be learning here in this course, and you will be practicing that in the lab course. Okay, so do not get behind. Don't think that the lab course is 1 hour, so I will study in a few hours. For this course, you will be good if you practice 6 hours, 3 times 2, 6 hours per week. You should be good. If you give attention in my lecture, then you should be good. And I like to request you, do not come to this classroom if you do not give attention. If you open if you read sit in the back and do social networking or social networking with your friends and family, you don't need to come here, right? There is no attendance requirement. So if you do social working or networking or chatting or something, why you need to come here? You don't need to come here, right? I will be uploading my lectures in my YouTube channel. You can see from there. But if you can, once you come here in this classroom, I like you to give attention, okay? Then ultimately you will be benefited. Explicitly you will be benefited, and implicitly I will be benefited, right? Okay? So these are just some information. So there will be 4 tests. There is no makeup test. In any case, if you cannot or do not take any test, your final exam will compensate that. There is no makeup for final unless there is a severe condition that you are very sick or documented. So only if rare case, okay, you consider for makeup final. So if you miss any test 1, test 2, or test 3, your final exam will compensate. Do you understand? Okay, and if you take all tests, then your final exam will replace also your lowest test. Okay. So taking all tests has a benefit, right? For instance, in test 2, if you do bad, right? If you get 25, for instance, 100, okay, I wish you will get that. But your final, if you get 95, then your test will be also 95, right? And final will be 95. Okay, so then that means please be prepared to take one test. If you do not take one test, then the final exam will not replace your lowest test. You understand, everybody? Okay, so this is the test policy, and we have you will have 10 quizzes, and the one quiz grade will be dropped. Okay, automatically, and there is no extension. If you forget the quiz date or something, I'm sorry, I wish, but I will not be able to extend that. The reason that, you know how many students we have for 1321 in this course? Anybody guess? Huh? More than 1100. There are about 1200 students taking this course. So there are several professors teaching this course. I'm teaching 2 of these sections. Sorry. So I'm teaching this course in the morning 9:30 to 10:45, same days, and here 3:30 to 4:45, right? Okay. There are other professors also there teaching this course. So we will not be able to extend any quizzes, just in order to reduce our complexity. Okay, and in order to take a test, you need a webcam. Even if you take the test in this room, you need to have a webcam. Okay, and if you take a quiz and something, a test from home, it is your responsibility to have an uninterrupted internet connection. Okay. And course withdrawal date, I wish nobody will need to withdraw from my section, but in case you need, we will see the date posted on the first year experience base. And these are the others, accommodation and reason. So if you are entitled to have extended time for your quiz or test, please email me. Okay, send the email and I will try to remember, and also give me a reminder before you take the quiz or take the test. Okay, and then grading policy is that we will post your grade on D2L or whatever. You will have 3 days to submit any regrade request. And these are the others information in academic integrity. One thing is that this college is very strict. I encourage you to be collaborative, right? But I'm strictly requesting you not to violate any academic policy. Okay? Do not do any academic misconduct. That means do not copy from someone else. Okay? If it is caught, then you will get severe punishment, and you have to pay a lot. You know, there is an advising center, right? Advising center, you can go there to get some advisement if you get stuck. And there are 6 professors, 5 professors, and there are 8 to 10 GTS. You can come by our office to get any help you need. Help means that we will not help you to write your code. Okay, we will help you to understand the concept. Then you will write your code. And this is the unexpected, like COVID-19 statement. Everybody has to wear mask. And these are the. Okay, so I thought I would have a grouping, but we got a large this room. We don't need any grouping. This is good. Okay, and the disclaimer is that anything if I say in this syllabus, okay, if it is not complete or not accurate or conflicting or ambiguous, please, we will refer to the first year experience page, okay, policy page, and that will be your final statement. So let us jump over there. This is the page. This will be our main website. So sometime you will follow me here. So CCSE, you understand what is called CCSE, right? College of Computing and Software Engineering. Okay. .nsa.edu/FYE, first year experience. Okay, if we go here, so this page has a lot of information. Okay, so I like you to spend some time to go through this page. So it has about our program and course outcome. It has our schedule. Okay, so it has our lab and assignments, problem over here. It has a lot of resources. It has professors and GTS information. It has tutoring information, advising center information. It has link of the book and PowerPoint slides, and it has some old exams copy, so you can practice. And it has ID information, and it has some links of video. So this one is my YouTube channel. Okay. So if we click here on this YouTube channel, so you see that I have a number of playlists. So this is for you. This section I will put all of your video in this section. Okay, so I have another section video over here, and the section video I'll put over here. And also you see that, for instance, this one is
welcome to the CSITEd Experts Online Forum.
So this one has the lectures from my previous which semester is that? Spring 2020. So we will go all of this. Almost 80% will be same. Okay, but we will try to make better this semester, and there is few changes this semester, not more than 20%. So if you want to go ahead of me, please watch the video at least one time. That will be better, right? So if you watch the video one time and if you attend the lecture, I think you will be pretty good. Many of my students, they told me that they do not need to study a lot for my course once they attended in my lecture or something about my video. What else? And it has the link of some books. Okay, so one thing that in this course you will learn 3 languages parallelly. Okay, you have to learn 3 languages parallelly. There are some there are some advantages of this this model, and also some disadvantages. The first disadvantage may be that you can say, why I will be an engineer, or a student engineer, or something, mechanical engineer, or something. I need to learn C++. Why I am learning Java? Okay, why I am learning C#? That is an advantage. Okay, I will answer that. So, is advantage. The advantage is that our goal is to teach you the basic theoretical concept of programming and problem solving. Okay, if you know how to solve a problem in one language, it is easy for you to code in another language. Almost 80% is same. You will see that 80% coding statement are same. Logic building is same. Okay, so then the benefit is that you will be learning 3 languages in this semester. So in year 1, if you learn 3 languages, next year you can learn 2 languages, another 3 languages. So ultimately, by the time you graduate, you will be learning 4 or 5 languages, right? I know more than 10 languages. So learning another new language is easier once you understand one language, at least one language is clearly. Just a matter of few days or few weeks to learn a new language. Like basic, not maybe Indian. So this time, if you are, for instance, if you are taking C# lab, so then you will be learning more, you will be mastering C#, right? And then next time when you get some time, you should be encouraged to do that, convert that program in Java or C++. So we will be using Visual Studio for C# and C++, and we will use IntelliJ or Eclipse for Java, and we will use also Replit for quick programming in all 3 languages. Okay, so anyone has any question about the syllabus? Yes. Okay, thank you. Let me see. Someone is Patrick. So saw someone's email about it and does not think anyone has made. Is there any group chat for this class? I'm trying to make a team, okay, for this course, but it's not set up yet. Okay, someone said I do not see any assignment due for this course. This is theory course. There is no assignment for this theory. Understand? Assignment is for lab. Okay, so if you go to D12, you see that quizzes. We have only quizzes and test will be here, okay? So there is no assignment. So for the assignment, you have to log into your, so maybe if you click over here, if you log into your D12, and you will see this icon, right? If you click here, you should see all of the courses you are taking. So click over here on the pin button to pin it. Okay, so then you go to the lab course. I'm not teaching any lab course. Okay. Any other? Okay, there is a quiz of due is 30th. Yes, there is a quiz. There is due 30th. We have some time, right? Okay, don't take it right now. We have time. Okay, so it's the lecture on Thursdays. So the lecture will be here face to face, but in additionally, I'll try to also do it on Team app. I heard that from the university department that there is a Zoom app is coming. So if we get Zoom access, that will be better. So then I will use Zoom, okay? Zoom app. Any more? If you see any good question, then let me know, okay? Yes, attendance is not required, right? For this course. It is up to you. If you can cover this course at your own by watching my video or by not watching my video and not attending my class, you are fine. Okay? It is your responsibility how you will do. If you do not come here, I am not responsible. Okay? Anyone has any question?
Are those classes going to be administered with responsive lockdown drills?
Should be. But it is supposed to be especially for this semester, but we have not decided yet.
So I use Linux, so I can't really use responsive. You guys have like additional laptops you can borrow for when those classes are administered?
Maybe, so please keep contact with me, okay? Before the test, okay? Maybe you can borrow. Yeah, but people with Mac, you use not Mac?
No.
Linux, complete Linux, not even Unix, right?
System 76 laptop.
Okay. Yes. No code book is required but free. Okay, it's required but free. You can on the resource page. You see the course book link? Just click over here and download. So everybody please maintain your own folder. Everybody use OneDrive, right? OneDrive or Google Drive or what is called Dropbox. Whatever virtual drive you use, download these important things, especially the syllabus and other stuff, and save it in your folder. Okay, anyone has any other questions before we go through? Actually, in the next few minutes, next 45 minutes, we want to go, so this will be our lecture slides, so, okay. So one thing, so we will try to follow this schedule as accurate as possible. So for instance, in week 1, we will be following module 0 and module 1, okay, so this we will cover. But sometimes it may be a little bit up and down. Okay, So our resources, so please spend some time so to know our office hours, know about us, and then submission guidelines and pseudocodes, FOI feedback. Spend some time. Okay. So as I was telling, so is it okay, or I need to go through the syllabus line by line? I think I don't need, right? Everybody is okay with the syllabus and policy? That's good, thank you. So here slides, lecture slides, okay, and so these are the lecture slides. You see that these only if 3 are uploaded yet, and others are not uploaded yet. So over the weeks we will go through. We will have more slides, and then the first one is the welcome slide. Today I will go to the welcome slides and part of module 1. So you see my slide in your screen on team?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let us start our journey. And again, I would like to welcome you in our first year experience program. So I'm glad to be here and to see you here, okay? And first thing first. So please, I told you just please visit this page for some time, okay, to know about this program, and then anything you need, you should see here, search there in this page, the first year experience page, okay? FOI means first year experience. Okay, so we know that why we are here, right? Actually, most of you have a goal to pursue your career in IT field, either it's computer science or software engineering or IT or any engineering major or something, right? Okay, so that if that is true, then this is a good place for you. So I will tell you later that so in this course your goal should be to achieve an A. Okay, A is 90% or more, right? Or at least a B. That is 80% or more, right? Okay, in order to achieve that, you need to be serious from day one. From today. Okay, so our goal actually is a filter. You know that there are about 1,200 students taking this first 1321 course, right? So in order to take 1320 to the next course, you need to get an A in this course. It is not my problem or our problem if everybody gets A. We will get it. Okay, it is not our policy that we will get A to 60% student or 30% student and we will give B to 10%. It's not that problem. If you get it, you get it. Okay? So, if you get an A in this course, it will be good. That it is suppose that you will easily get a B, at least a B in the next course. And if you study well, you also get an A in the next course, 1322. Okay, so and if you get A or B in 1322 and 1321, these two courses, there are two courses, then it is supposed that you will be graduate smoothly with your major in computer science or software engineering or IT. Smoothly. And you will be good. to get a good job. Okay, but if you struggle to get a B or a C in this course, then you will definitely, is our study and research and our assumption say that you will struggle in graduating. So our goal is to help you in the sense that we don't like that you will study here for 3 years, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. You will spend a lot of money, maybe your or your father's or parents or someone. Some will belong money, right? Or you will take a loan, or somehow, or any money, but you will not be successful graduated. You will have a huge loan after 3 years. We don't like that. Okay, so this is why our goal is to filter, so that this is to help you to be prepared and help you to understand that whether this course, this track line is suitable for you or not. It's my personal concern. I have seen that there are many people in this world making a lot of money, are becoming successful without knowing anything in computing, right? So in order to earn money, in order to be successful in life, it is not required that everybody has to be in IT field, right? If your mind finds interest in it, then you will stay here in this track, right? But if you do not find interest in programming or problem solving, why you are doing here? Whatever you find interest, go that track. I tell my kids, wherever you find interest, go that track. You don't need to be an engineer, you don't need to be a doctor, or you don't need to be a lawyer. Whatever you find interest, okay? That is my personal suggestion. You have a question? Also, while teaching, I will give you some tips for the interview question. So if you stay with me this course and next course, then I will give you some tips for the job interview. So then, I'm sure that if you get A in this course, or B in this course and next course, if you get A on B, you will be good to crack a job interview for an internship in the next summer. And then within the next few years, you will be good programmer. So you know that you need to take a lab course, right? So especially for the other engineers, not just IT engineer, other engineers like aerospace engineer, maybe mechanical or civil engineers or architect, you need to C++, right? So, but remember that we do not have any C++ lab for 1322. Okay. In 1322, we have only Java and C#. So everybody is taking a lab for lab, right? That's good. So in this course, actually, we will learn how to solve a problem using computer. Okay? Maybe this is the first course in computing. Some of you, many of you may have an AP computer science course in your high school or other colleges or other course, but no, that will help you definitely, but it's not needed. Well, I will start from the beginning with the assumption that you know nothing. But with an assumption that you will follow me. You will not doing like this social networking while sitting in my classroom. Okay, everybody has an emergency. If you get a phone call, please go outside and receive your phone and come back quickly, okay? And if you need to text, do quickly. Okay? And then turn off your phone. It does not make sense to me that it will take you 10 minutes to send a message, right? If I see that you are using a phone for several minutes, then I will assume that you are not in this course. Ultimately, you will be loser. What I will be loser, you will write a bad review for me. Not except that I will not be losing. But ultimately, you will be loser, right? So please, as long as you are here, You are spending money, you are spending your hours and time, right? So why shouldn't we be focused? So we will learn problem solving, but we will learn actually technique. Some technique how to solve a problem using computer. And then we will start algorithm, and then we will convert that algorithm in pseudocode, and then we will start writing program. From next lecture we will start writing program. Okay, so I will go through this quickly, what is pseudocode, and maybe from next lecture. And I discussed why need a B, right? At least I told you that it is our assumption that if you do not achieve a B in this course, you will get hurt to graduate. So we are 4 or 5 professors in this first year experience team, and there are about 8 to 10 GTS, graduate teaching assistant. Okay, everybody will be waiting for you to help you, but nobody will come to you to help you. Okay. So in this course there is no attendance this semester at least. Okay. Previous semester we use archive and app to track attendance, but due to COVID-19 we are not keeping attendance. It is your responsibility either to join in lecture or not. But you will be tremendously benefited if you come to lecture. Because I personally know sometimes when I watch a video, lecture video, in order to watch an hour lecture video, it takes me 2 hours sometimes. Because when I do that, I get a phone call, I got some call someone from somewhere, it comes something in my mind, okay, I lose my attention. But here in an hour, just an hour and 10 minutes, give full attention, you will learn everything clearly, whatever is needed. Okay, so we will use Replit and Visual Studio and IntelliJ. I will use maybe from next course, next lecture. Okay, I told you my communication policy. Please do not send me email from your non-KSU email address. I will not reply to your email from non-KSU. We know that whenever you send an email, if it is non-external email, non-KSU, you get notified. In the subject line it says external email. I will not reply. And please use your course name and section name in your email, preferred in the subject line or in the top line, okay, so that I can see which section are you in. I have about 375 students. It is difficult. I wish I would know your name, I would know your face, right? But it's difficult at this time. We are using mask. It's difficult to remember, especially when you get email. So please help me to understand. And this is the withdraw date in case you need to withdraw. But I wish if you give attention, I can give you guarantee that you will not withdraw. Okay. I discussed about the exam policy, right? There is no makeup exam. Okay. And your final exam will your final exam will compensate any missing test, and if you take all tests, then your final exam will replace your lowest test, right? Okay. But if the final is lowest, what will happen? And you understand? If the final is lowest, what will happen? No, nothing. If your final is, if you get like the lowest grade in your final, then we do not replace anything. Okay? Okay, so we will discuss about our exam policy letter before our test date. So lab, everybody has to take a lab course, and if it's a drinking one, the lab final will be in the last week of your class. Okay, maybe we are not coming back in face-to-face section after Thanksgiving break. Okay, so the lab final will be last week. Follow the schedule. Okay, please. And I discuss about our resources, and you know your intended major, right? So whatever your major for, maybe computer science, software engineering, IT or game design, so whatever your major, you are here. There is an advisement center and other policy. So if something is not available in our syllabus, we will follow that in our first year experience base. Okay, so anyone has any question about our policy and then this stuff? Anyone has any question? Good. If please track if anyone has any question on that team. No? That's good. Thank you, everybody. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we have a few minutes, right? At least 25 minutes, at least we have in hand. Maybe we can go part from module 1 today. Yes.
You get a bonus grade for attendance?
Huh?
Somebody said that you get a bonus.
No. For this semester, maybe there is some information is we should delete. There is no attendance for this, but in previous semester we did have. Okay. Yeah, you can. Please. Okay, I need a few volunteers. So if you wish to share your phone number with me, send me an email. I will send my phone number with you to you. That's so that in case if I'm late or in any case, we will do quick communication, okay, or phone if needed. Okay. And another thing is that we will make our communication on team app. So every day, please, before you come to class, please check your email, your message and team app. In case we may cancel our class, right? So either like that, you drive an hour or something, or spend an hour, you come to lecture, and then see that I say, oh, lecture is cancelled. Okay. Okay, so let us start our journey with module 1. Okay, so our module 1 is algorithm versus programming. Okay, so let us start about it. Yes. Yeah, we will see the test date will be announced on the D12 schedule test. In the D12 and announcement, and also in the schedule test date. Okay, we will test. There is no test this month. Review day? We will discuss. If you need to review something, I will do. Okay? That is optional. So if you need to review after any module or any time, I will review. Okay? That is not required that we need to wait for the review until the test. Anytime I will review. With a reasonable, but if you do not come to lecture, if you do not try yourself, I will not review for you. Okay? I want to see that you tried yourself to understand then. Okay, so algorithm versus programming. You know, many people, whoever are not taking this course, also know programming or may know programming. Okay, but we will go through a systematic way. Okay, how to learn programming effectively. Okay. The way, okay, is learn programming is to way how to learn and to understand algorithm first. Algorithm is a process, step by step process, sequential steps, organized and complete, and then we discuss this. There is a good advantage that if you understand an algorithm, that means how to solve a problem, right? Then you will be able to write a code to solve that problem using computer, if it is possible. Okay, in this course we will solve problems that are only possible to solve using a computer. For instance, if someone asks you, okay, write a program for me, then I will be using that program to go to moon or to catch the moon, right? We are not doing that. We will be learning whatever is doable. To catch the moon is not doable for us, for instance. So we are not learning this, okay? So that we are not learning everything. We are learning something. Okay? So first thing, so we need to understand what is an algorithm and what is programming. Programming means write code or programming, okay? But we will learn systematic programming, that is called algorithm. Okay, so we will grow this. So our goal is to learn algorithmic thinking. So what is algorithmic thinking? Like think before you step. Okay, so here we need to understand what will happen if I do it, right? We will not think after we do something. We will write a code by understanding what will happen if I write this line, this code, right? If you know that is an algorithmic thinking. And if you do this, okay, let me write this and run the program and see the output. If it comes to my expected output, that is not algorithmic thinking. Many people learn programming that way. Okay, that is a backside walking. Okay, if I walk backside, there is a possibility that I will go straight, right? But there is a lot of possibilities that I will not go straight if I walk backward, right? Okay, so our goal is to learn how to walk forward. Okay, so we will learn what is an algorithm and how to write an algorithm, and then another thing is that we will discuss the concept of abstraction. Okay, the word abstraction is a concept, and it itself is abstract. It's difficult for many people to understand what is abstraction. And in programming, we use a lot of abstraction. We will use a lot, so we need to understand what is abstraction and why we need to use it. Okay, we will go through it soon, and then we will understand the relationship between algorithm and programming. Soon in a few lectures you will understand what is an algorithm and what is an abstraction and how to think algorithmically. Okay, so everybody you can stand up and maybe you can do some exercise and sit again so that you don't feel sleepy. Okay, so this is time for sleeping, right? Take a nap, maybe for some people. So yeah, give attention please for the next few minutes. Okay. First of all, let us see. So an algorithm. So we will learn what is an algorithm. What are the properties of a good algorithm and how to write an algorithm. And then we will go some examples, and then we will understand the concept, components of algorithm, and then if we understand this, like 5 items, 5 components or properties of algorithm, then we will be good to start writing a program. Okay, so it is not a big deal. Maybe one lecture, if you give attention for the next few minutes, then you will have some idea about what is an algorithm. Okay, then you will be good starting programming. Okay, but many people do not have this passion for 15 minutes or 10 minutes passion. They want to start writing program right away. You will see that you can test. If you want to teach programming to some of your friend or something, the first thing they will write a program for you. Okay, If you want to teach them, okay, let me teach you this algorithm, maybe they will not be patient. But we will be patient, okay? Hopefully in this course, first of all, we will see an algorithm understanding. So, okay. In order to understand what is an algorithm, is better if you understand what is not an algorithm. In our daily life, we use a lot of algorithms. Maybe you don't know what is your algorithm. Okay? In our daily life, we use a lot of algorithm, but an algorithm is a set of logical steps to accomplish a specific task or to solve a problem. Okay? It is a set of direction or of instruction also. And we use algorithms in our daily life. Even right now we are using algorithm. Right? There is a system to come to this course, right? You register for this course, right? Then you came here, right? An algorithm contains, on the right side you see some data and it gives an output. Right, okay? So the data must be relevant to the algorithm, okay? And an algorithm do some operations on data, okay? And it gives us some expected output, okay? So this is an algorithm. This is a recipe, right? In other words, people say, a cook will say this is a recipe. This is also an algorithm. This is an algorithm or recipe how to cook something, chocolate. So you have ingredients, right? These are data. These ingredients are called data, right? We have to follow in order to cook a good or tasty chocolate, right? We have to follow these ingredients, right? Maybe we cannot skip anything, or we cannot add anything, right? Okay, then, and the most important things are instructions. These are the instructions we should follow. Maybe there are some instructions here, if you skip it, you will not get your expected food, right? For instance, if you skip to preheat your oven or turn on your oven, what will happen? Nothing. Right? Huh? Yes. So if you move one of these or some of these instruction to later, it will not give you expected output, right? Everyone understand that, right? So that means this is an algorithm. There are some ingredients or data, and you will give these ingredients to the algorithm. That is, you will follow this instruction with this algorithm, with this data, right? And you will get some expected output, right? So this is an example of an algorithm we know everybody. Okay, sometime in order to write an algorithm, we use sometimes abstract word or little programming. Okay, so I will come back to abstraction here in detail, but let me jump to the next, because it is difficult to understand abstraction for many people. Let us give you an example of a wrong or an incomplete algorithm. So everybody please, yeah, people who are doing social networking or something, or maybe an important for do something important, please, another course, please give attention here for the next 10 minutes, okay? What do you see here? What is wrong here in this algorithm? Yes. Okay. Anything else? Yeah. Huh? Yes, he said just repeat, right? It's infinite loop. It does not say how many times we need to repeat, right? We are not supposed to give some whole way. Yes.
Just a lack of description in all of that. Because when here, okay, I put, like, I don't know, just a slash of one.
Yes.
Like, this
Anyone else from this side?
It's very vague. Like, I'm not really sure what it is.
Okay, that is the word I wanted to say. Very vague, right? Okay, that means it's too much abstract. We like abstraction, but it's too much abstract, right? First of all, things it does not say the last thing. It doesn't say repeat. How many times you need to repeat, right? How many times will you sample? 2 times, 3 times? It doesn't make sense that we do 10 times, 20 times, right? Okay, then it says wait here. How to do wait here? Someone may ask you, should I use hot water or cold water or warm water? It does not say, right? And it says like apply small amount. What is small? It is perspective, right? In some sense, a mountain is a small. It's a small mountain, right? That's a like big mountain. A team is not sharing my screen. Is sharing? Huh?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and it does not say how to lay that, and it does not say how to rinse. Okay, but we know. We gaze or we understand, right? But computer will not gaze. So we need to fix how many times we need to repeat. And what is called small amount. As I said, sometimes a mountain is considered a small mountain, right? And sometimes if you say you use it like medication eye drop, 2 drops is too much, right? So, in order to be a good algorithm, these are the properties an algorithm should have. So what are those properties? First of all, just give attention, please. There are 5, 6 properties, not too many, not a lot. First of all, an algorithm must be precise. Why? So everybody understand it, right? Okay, an algorithm must be unambiguous. Why? It should be clear, right? Okay, an algorithm must be complete and must be correct, and it must be simple as possible. Okay, and it should contain level of abstraction. Okay, that is the term abstraction. I will focus for the next 5 minutes about abstraction. But instead of abstraction, all other terms are 5 terms are simple, right? Everybody should understand all other 5 terms except the abstraction. Anyone has any question about those? Term what is called complete, why it complete, why it will be precise. Do you understand? Let's go. Now let us focus for the next 5 minutes. How many minutes do you have? About 10 minutes, right? That's good. For the next 10 minutes, if we give focus and then about abstraction, then we'll be good. Okay? So here. What is an abstraction? An abstraction is an idea. Okay? So sometimes we read abstract on a paper, right? Or a journal or a story. That does not tell everything in detail, right? That just gives us a clue or some idea what is inside, okay, and what is the output. Maybe there will be a big large paper, you see 10 pages, journal paper or research paper, you will see that one paragraph, small paragraph of abstraction, right? It will tell what is this about, what is the process that material is used, and what is the output. Sometimes it is 3 lines, 3 sentences. Fine, right? Okay. In our daily life, we use abstract, the word abstract, in our daily life a lot. But maybe we don't understand this is an abstract thing. Okay, in our daily life we use abstract word, or sometimes we use abstract, we avoid abstract word, and sometimes we use abstract word. Let me give you some example, and then I will ask some example from you. Okay. Sometimes we express a number, especially a large number, in scientific form, right? For instance, 10 to the power 3 equal to 10 to the power 3 equal to 1000, right? You understand, everybody? What I'm saying? We say 10 to the power what is it? We say 10 to the power 3. We know that it is 1000, right? 1000. Oh, so I should use my other methods from next lecture. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, this is 10 to the power 3 equal to 1000. Everybody knows, right? So if someone asks me, okay, how much this MacBook is? If it is 1000, we do not say it is 10 to the power 3 dollar, right? We know that the 10 to the power 3 is an abstract word. But sometimes we avoid this. In our daily life, we do not say that, right? Okay, people will not like it. We say it costs 10 to the power 3 dollars. But someone if asks me, what is the weight of an atom? Or what is the weight of coronavirus? Then definitely we use the scientific method, right? This is 10 to the power negative some gram. Weight of the coronavirus, right? Or virus. Or an atom. So in our daily life, sometimes we use abstraction, or sometimes we avoid abstraction, right? Okay, and also in our daily life we use algorithm. For instance, if I ask you, what if you ask me? What is your name? Person? Okay, if you ask me how to go to the nearest Walmart, which is the nearest Walmart is already there, Walmart here, right? It's 2 miles. Okay, if someone asks you, or you ask someone how to go to Walmart from here, and what do you expect to hear from them? Yeah, you expect some instruction, right? That go this way, and then turn left, and then go 2 miles for Walmart, right? Okay, how about if it is that complete? If it does not say go this way, and then if it does not say that turn left or turn right, or if it does not say that you go 1 mile or 2 miles and then stop on the left side, right, it's incomplete, right? How about if someone takes 10 minutes or 5 minutes to tell you how to go to Walmart? Will you be happy? You will not listen to him, right? You will expect that that instruction should be precise, right? You will expect that he will tell one word or few sentences that go there to the light, go next stop, and then turn left and go another mile. So this is the instruction. This is an algorithm, right? Okay. Someone can express this algorithm in different way. Someone can draw a picture for you, right? You will follow this drawing, right? Someone can give a video instruction. Someone can give an audio instruction, right? Someone can give a text instruction, right? So giving text instruction, drawing instruction, video, audio, or graphical, all are this format of expressing an algorithm. What is the problem over here? We need to understand what is the problem in our hand, right? If you do not understand the problem in hand, you will not be able to solve it, right? Is it possible to understand solve a problem without understanding the problem itself? No, right? Okay, the first thing in order to understand, in order to do good in this course, you need to understand the problem first. Then you need to seek for algorithm. That means how to solve that algorithm. Then when you come up with a good algorithm, it is good, then we can start writing a program. Okay? Okay, so we are discussing about an example how to go to Walmart nearby, right? 2 months. Okay. Okay, if someone gives you an algorithm that will steps or way, it takes long time, you will not accept that, right? Okay, and in the algorithm, so if you say go that next step, next stop, and the next stop, or 2 stops from here, and then turn left, and then turn. Okay, okay, and then if that person says to you that okay, go over there on the stop, watch red and left and right and front and back. If there is no other car, then turn, start moving, right? So we know that there is a stop sign. So we do not expect that anyone will tell me that stop over there on the stop sign and then stop over there on the light. I know that I have to stop on the light, right? Red light. So those stop itself, sign itself is abstract. Because you see the stop sign, it does not say how long you have to stop. Does it say how long you have to stop? Maybe the light says red light or that says how long you have to stop, but no stop sign tells you how long you have to stop, right? Stop sign itself is abstract. You understand? Example? Even it does not say in detail. Okay? And when we give an algorithm, write an algorithm how to go to Walmart near me, okay, we don't like to give the detail that we have to stop here 5 seconds, we have to go there, stop here every stop second. We don't need details, right? We need to concise, we need to simple, right? So those are the example of how what we call simple or abstract. Okay? So in our programming life, we will see that while programming, we will see that we will be using the word abstract a lot. Okay, so what happens? There are many benefits of using abstract word in our daily life. For example, what is it, Carson? It is a pen, right? Everybody knows it, right? We know that this is a pen, right? Okay, but whenever you think about that, when you teach a little baby that this is a pen and this is a pencil, okay? Did we think that why it is called pen? We say pen because people say pen, right? We don't need to know who first gave this item as a pen. People have many years ago, they could give a name as a writer. If people say it is writer, I will say writer, right? I think I should not have any problem, right? So, but I may need to know why and who gave it a name as pen. If I need it, then I will do research. It could be a research work, right? To do research from Wikipedia online, who gave that name, this item name first time as a pen, why they gave that name as pen. There is another research, but this name as pen is abstract itself. So we do not question why it is given pen, why it is named as pen, right? So this is the concept of abstract. In our programming, we will say that we will use a lot of terms. We should not ask questions why we are giving this name, right? So we will discuss these and others in our next lecture. So this lecture, I know discussing this sometimes is abstract term, is sometimes is boring. Okay, but this course I will give an example in our next lecture how you can make this course interesting. Okay, so I like to see you in our next course. Okay, next lecture on Thursday. Okay, and until then, stay well, and thank you everybody. Thank you for here. Bye bye. Give me 1 second, please.
Did you email us the link for the Microsoft Teams?
James, yes. No, I didn't email. It's announcement. See the detailed announcement.
I did respond to the
Yes.
Sir, we will learn which is studying specific program where we can do all of them.
All of them is
A
what?
single program where we can use all the programs.
Sometimes we will use. Sometimes we will use. Give me.
Visual Studio.
No, Visual Studio you can use. Not in like Java you cannot do.